you're going to do is take 2 flat tablespoons. That means you just flatten the tablespoon off.
Okay.
And put that in one separate mason jar. Fill it up 32 ounces of hot water and just close it. You'll do the same thing for the parasite candida cleanse, which is designed to get rid of parasites, yeast in the body, clean out the liver, the lymphatic system, and also the blood.
Wow. So am I doing each of these simultaneously?
Okay. You're doing them separately.
Okay.
So you got 2 teas a day you're going to drink.
All right.
You finish one and then you start drinking the other one. And so you choose which one you drink first.
And is that all I'm eating for the day? Is that all I'm having for that day?
No. As long as you're eating
healthy,
whole food, plant-based.
Okay.
So not Whole Foods, the supermarket, but foods that are whole.
That are whole.
Yeah, so Whole Foods, plant-based, I mean, honestly, you can eat your ass off, to be honest with you.
Right.
But you won't be able to because A, there's a lot of fiber in real food, so it's going to trigger you to say I'm full. And the other thing is, that's really cool about the detox is you're just not going to be as hungry because, as you notice, when you make herbal teas, they turn the water a different color. Well, that's the medicinal components coming out of it, but that's also a lot of the minerals and vitamins, etc. And when you get those in the body, they tell the body you're full because the body doesn't need like physical food. It just needs the minerals, the vitamins, the amino acids, etc. You understand?
Bobby, you showing out. Yo, hey man, you came on here today spitting knowledge. Can we give a round of applause for Dr. Bobby Price? I mean, damn. All right, before you leave, on our show, we always ask our guests, it's a section of our show called All Facts.
Okay, cool.
And then we ask you a question and you just tell us the truth. You know, tell us from Dr. Bobby Price.
Man, Bill,
okay.
what you about
You ready?
to ask me?
I'm about to ask you. Dr. Bobby Price, All Facts. Is sea moss everything that everybody says it's supposed to be?
Nah, it's not.
So can you give us the pluses and the minuses of sea moss? Because I have so many versions of what I think is supposed to be true.
Yeah, so it is. What I'll say about that is, so most people tout sea moss has 92 minerals. It doesn't. It has a lot, which is far more than most foods out there. So it is a superfood.
Okay.
And it is as good as people say it is, but I've tested most varieties. They do not have 92 minerals.
You got about 69, 73.
They got 50,
Easy.
which is amazing.
So adding it to your diet doesn't hurt you at all.
Man, it's amazing because here's the thing. You're getting food from the sea, which has a different sort of composition of nutrients that you need. The earth that we live on or the terrain that we live on doesn't have a lot of iodine in it. Every cell in our body needs iodine. So we're not getting iodine that we need. So if you eat sea moss, you're getting all the iodine that you need.
Okay, all right.
It's also very nourishing to the gut. Like it coats the gut really well and takes away a lot of inflammation as well.
All right, Dr. Bobby Price, you pulled that one out. One of my questions during the pandemic, Black people, we always come up with our own remedies for everything.
Yeah.
One of the things that they were saying in every Black barbershop that I went to is, man, make sure you get that black seed oil.
Okay.
Make sure you have some black seed oil. What the hell is black seed oil and why is it good or not good for you?
Okay, cool. So black seed oil does come from a seed, and particularly if you get black seed oil, make sure you get it from the Middle East or Egypt. So one of the best places is Israel. So when you check it, make sure it's from one of those places.
Okay.
It's touted as being able to cure everything except death. That's not true.
Right.
But it is very healthy for the body because it alkalizes the body.
Okay.
And, it's just good for overall digestion. But here's what I'll say, and this is really important. You can't eat ham hocks and take black seed oil and think that you're going to be healed. It just don't work like that. And most people are eating a number 2 and taking black seed oil and thinking they're going to be all right. So it's really important.
You got to sacrifice a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, All Facts, number three. Okay. Give me top 3 things to keep your immune system strong during the holidays. Keep you healthy, keep you from getting a cold, sneezing all over the place. What are the top 3 things we can do?
Number 1 by far is duck the sugar. I got a chapter in my book called The Bitter Truth About Sugar. Sugar suppresses your immune system. When I say it turns it off, you eat enough sugar, it would turn your immune system off for 48 hours. And that's really important. So ducking sugar is going to be really important. I said 152 pounds of sugar every year for the average American.
Damn.
Yeah, the second thing that I think that's really important is you have to eat a healthy diet that is full of fiber, bioflavonoids, minerals, vitamins, etc.
Yes.
And the reason why that's so important, especially fiber, is because fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut. The good bacteria in your gut is responsible for 70 to 80% of your immune system. Okay?
Wow.
So if you don't feed the good bacteria in your gut, it's not going to grow. The bad bacteria is going to overgrow and overtake it. Okay? So I would say that's number 2. Number 3, I would say optimizing vitamin vitamin D. And the reason why that's so important is because the vast majority of the population is actually deficient in vitamin
Absolutely.
D. And as a result of that, vitamin D is like, the best way to explain it, it's like a remote control for your immune system. Imagine trying to operate your immune system without the remote control today. Like, nobody knows how to do that anymore.
Absolutely.
They wouldn't even know what the buttons are anymore.
Right.
And so without
That's
the
a good
remote,
analogy.
without the remote control, you can't tell the immune system, go get them.
Right.
You can't tell the immune
Wake up.
system to drop the inflammation, because most people during the pandemic died of COVID, not because of COVID, but because of the inflammation as a result of COVID that was coming from their immune system.
Wow.
So those are the three things that I would recommend.
Dr. Bobby, how do our listeners, I hope today they are inspired to eat healthy. I hope they are curious just to start thinking about it, because we want people to live healthy lives. I always say this in a joking way in my set, like, Black people, we're into emergency care. Now, we're all about emergency care. We are not about health care.
Yeah.
We're in emergency care. Like, we don't take care of ourselves the way we should. And then when we get twisted, we want to get it all fixed.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes it's too late.
It's too late. Yeah.
Right? How does people follow you? I want my listeners and all my viewers to support you.
Yeah. So my website is drbobbyprice.com. You can follow me there. On Instagram, I am Dr. Holistic. That's Dr. spelled out, HOLISTIC. And then also on YouTube and Facebook, I'm Dr. Bobby Price. And yeah, man, first of all, I want to thank you for bringing me on your platform. It means a lot, because this is a conversation quite often people aren't having, but people are always trying to figure out how to work with me, because I can't work with everybody. It's just very difficult to like get in DMs and stuff like that. But I do have a health challenge that's coming up at the top of the year.
What we doing? Bobby, don't put me on this challenge if it's tough.
No, man.
Can I do it? Is it possible? All right, let's go.
You definitely could do it, brother.
All right, let's go.
So we're going to do a 5-day health challenge.
Okay.
And I'm going to teach you how to essentially reclaim your health in that 5 days. And after that 5 days is up, hopefully you'll have a better direction on how you can not only heal yourself, because our bodies is designed to do that.
Okay.
But you'll have the mindset to be able to do it too.
So what am I doing in 5 days, bro?
Yeah, so 5 days. I mean, it's going to be mental and physical. So we're going to be doing affirmations in there.
Okay.
We're going to be doing some meditation. We're going to be talking about the foods you shouldn't eat and should eat.
Okay.
We're going to be eating plant-based during that time. I'm going to be giving you some recipes to go through that.
I got to get what was the cornbread joint you said?
Yeah, cornless cornbread.
What?
So
I got to get that.
So people are always making those health resolutions at the beginning of the year. And so I just decided, instead of trying to work with everybody who's like, oh, I need to get my life together, new year, new me kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm going to do a 5-day health challenge. And I did it only 5 days because I know how people are like.
Hey,